I'll need an aisle chair.
I find it easiest to go to the curbside, check in luggage almost right away, and then go directly to the gate. That's where you seem to get the best seats. Make sure you go there early enough, at least an hour and 15 minutes before the flight. Another thing you want to do is make sure that you get a gate tag on your chair. And what that will do is get your chair to the next destination. You cannot be paranoid enough to make sure that happens. You really need to get the gate tag and mention it to the flight attendant that the chair gets on the plane. One of the great experiences you get to do also with air travel is go through the security station. And you don't do it like everybody else does. You go around, you don't go through the metal detector because your wheelchair will set it off. You'll put your bags onto the conveyor belt, but what you do is go around and they will frisk you. It's not a big deal. It's a light pat down just to make sure you aren't carrying anything. They'll check if you have keys. They'll have you take those out. But it's fairly normal and it's easy to do.
One thing that a lot of airports have are disability services, and it depends upon where you're at. Like in Chicago, they have actually a lounge for the disabled where you can actually hang out and kind of get away from the crowds. But here they have special parking. They show where it is and what kind of rates you can get. I think you can actually get regular parking in the short term. You can go in the short term and pay regular price. So just to keep in mind that almost every airport has something for the travelers with disabilities.
Make sure that you ask to pre-board. The last thing you want to do is get on after everybody else because it's really a hassle, and also all the luggage room is taken up and you have to deal with bumping into a lot of other people.
My question's good with that.
Oh, I know. Hold on a minute, guys. Wait for me down here a second. That's ridiculous. What you wait in the back?
It helps the hint that you want to sit further up. Sometimes they give you first class. That's pretty sweet. They'll pre-board you, which means they're going to put you on first. The good thing about that is you don't have to fight the crowd, but the bad thing about it is you get off last. All right.
It'll make your life a lot easier and mine too.
I might not have to use the chair that.
Okay.
1A and B?
Have fun. 1A and B.
Awesome.
Okay.
I think I'll be able to jump in.
You think, huh? Okay. Guys, you know what they told me on those labs? Dumped last night. That's what they said. But regardless. Oops. Great. Boy, they had them in 22 E&F, so I did an upgrade on it.
One thing about air travel, you're always the first on and the last off, so get used to watching a lot of people walk by.
Okay, we'll see you. Take it easy.
There's a few things you should know about car rental. One is if you need hand controls, you should order them in advance. I think the law is right around 48 hours in advance. One of the tricks I do that helps me out a lot to keep the price down, if you order a compact or a subcompact, in most cases they can't put hand controls in them, and you'll end up with a mid-sized car for the price of a compact car. Great tip, it helps out a lot.
It is a compact, but I can get you like a Torres full size.
Hand controls are in?
This one actually.
Another thing you should also make sure is that the car rental station is actually in the airport. If it's not, it's a big hassle getting over there. And what this will do is in a lot of cases they'll bring the car right to the airport for you, so you don't have to get on any bus or any tram. Just keep that in mind. Make sure that the car rental station is right in the airport. Today, unfortunately, we weren't that lucky. We ended up having to take the tram. It wasn't a big deal. It was accessible. We were there in 5 minutes.
got it.
Awesome.
There you go.
Hand controls are already in. Push down for getting the brake. Forward for gas. Since I got an AV along, he's gonna put my chair in.